Hello, welcome guys, predict show that you should and should not make. Alright everybody, we have quite a few games to go over today. Been a few slow days in a row now. It's good to see good variety of games on CSGO Lounge. Anyways, let's get right into it. First off, we have Vega versus Nostalgie. This is a great underdog bet. For those of you who don't know, Nostalgie is basically Hellraisers. They have Angel, Kusher, Doja, and one other player. His name is eluding me. But basically, it's 4 former Hellraisers players. So these guys are actually very good, and I don't think very many people who are betting on this actually know that Nostalgie is Hellraisers. And if you know that, then you know that Hellraisers are a much better team than Vega. So this is a fantastic underdog bet, and let's just pray that the odds don't change too much. I would go low to medium on Nostalgie. Then we have TSM versus EnVyUs. Very similar situation. I think EnVyUs is being overhyped here, and in the counter pit league, which is also called the counter throw league because teams tend to throw a lot, it's always good to go underdogs in this league, and EnVyUs is being hyped up right now because they just won Gfinity over Fnatic, but nonetheless the odds should not be over 65%. I would say this is maybe a 55-45, guys, so I would definitely go low on TSM. Then let's go on down here. We're not going to cover the World Championships games. I don't like betting on those as they're very, very unpredictable. Then we have NiP versus G2. Alright guys, I'm going to recommend that you either go ahead and skip this one or go low on G2. I wouldn't recommend an overdog bet on NiP. NiP has been playing a lot better recently, but they aren't at a level where they should have 70% over G2. So that's why I would not go with an overdog bet against G2. Now, I'm unaware of who will be subbing in, but I believe it will be Flusha just like it was today. And if that's the case, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go low on G2. Then we have NiP versus TSM. Alright, well, this is a tricky one. I think that we'll have to see how both NiP and TSM perform in their games before this one. But if they both perform like their normal selves, I would go low on NiP because it's a best of one. And with odds like this, hey, it should be pretty much a 50-50 in reality. So I would go low on NiP. Then let's scroll on down here. We have Hellraisers versus NiP. I would skip this one, guys. This is going to be NiP's third game of the day. They're going to be a little bit worn out, not, fresh, I guess you could say. And Hellraisers have been really inconsistent lately. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really bad, and it's just hard to tell. And with odds like this, I don't think it's really advantageous to go on HR, but it's also not advantageous to go overdog on NiP, so I would just recommend a flat skip on that one. Then we have NaVi versus Virtus Pro. Yes, NaVi have been having some roster issues recently, but they've picked it up. They picked up the slack, I should say, and they've been playing a lot better. I think that you should go medium to low on NaVi because they have a great chance of winning this best of one. And so far in ESL best of ones, I believe they are undefeated. Then finally, the last game, or I'm sorry, second to last game we'll be going over is, I'm skipping the CSGO Lounge, guys. They are kind of inconsistent. They are former Derby and Gaming. If you want to, you can go overdog. It wouldn't be a terrible idea, but if the odds go up to 65% for CSGO Lounge, I would not bet on that game. Then we have NaVi, EnVyUs versus Virtus Pro. Another game for Virtus Pro, another best of one. We all saw how these two teams performed against each other back at Gfinity in a best of 5. It was pretty much even, and I think that this is pretty much a coin toss. I'd say the odds are maybe 55-45 for EnVyUs. EnVyUs is a slightly better team, but it's a best of one, so it really could go either way, and I think it's up to you guys to decide who you want to bet. You can go overdog or underdog. I think it's a decent bet either way. Then finally, we have Flipside versus Mousesports. I would go low on Mousesports in this one. Mousesports have been looking pretty good. Yeah, they lost today against Gamers 2, but Gamers 2 are a very solid team, while Flipside has been looking a bit shaky. I mean, they look okay, but In reality, I think going medium to low on Mouse Sports, a team who is actually better than Flipside, is a great bet in this one. Now, we'll see how the odds change. This game is still almost 20 hours away, but if the odds stay 50-50 or less for Mouse Sports, I would go medium to low on Mouse Sports. Anyways, guys, this is a long video. We had quite a few games to go over today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below what you think about picks and who you think will win these games. Subscribe for more daily predictions. Follow me on Twitter at ThatGuyChaos. I will see you later.